Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. We're going to be trying the echo chamber again this time and literally just pushing for the doors. I think it should be pretty straightforward. If we can get extra money while we're going through the process, then that'll be pretty nice. But the goal is to get those doors done and tick off the encounter. So speaking of encounters, we're walking near the west gate and we're approached by a scrawny kid in a guard uniform, which is clearly too big for his small frame. "Hey, you all are famous," he says with a big smile. "I worked as a caravan guard before I got this job. Met with a big Inox guy who always talked about you. He made you seem like the nicest, most amazing people." His smile and excitement doesn't waver. "Today, my detail is doing some work to repair the wall damage from the last vermining attack. Would you mind helping us?" "Sure, we'll help the presumptuous kid." Hey, reputation and prosperity. It's hard work, but the kid's enthusiasm is infectious. He wants to know all about your exploits and adventures, and he and his detail prove to be a great audience. By the end of the day, it hardly feels like you've worked at all. Don't we all wish days were like that? Alright, back to the echo chamber. We've done this before, so actually this is really good because that's taken us to 4 out of 7 on the Gloomhaven wealth. So 3 more prosperity, and that'll be up to level 5, which is just like amazing. We'll skip past the dialogue because we've done this before. But what's the encounter? You're feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You're considering stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes covered in red berries. The berries look delicious, but you hesitate. They could be poisonous, or they could be delicious. Let's eat them. Nah, they're poisonous. Poison's not too bad. We can heal that up without too much difficulty. Your stomach is incredibly unhappy with you, and the situation doesn't much improve by the time you've arrived. One day I'll learn not to eat random things, but that day is not going to be today. Okay, overkill by 4? No. Well, I mean, it's more likely than the other one. Cause the trap to be sprung or disarmed. We can just walk into it. Or instruct one of our summons to walk into it. And fast healer. Those are all possible. Now we've got to remember to try and use the axe on the spirits. Although the general setup for the first room, I don't think there was any. No, there wasn't any spirits in here. Right, so you're coming across to there. So the bear's going to move in. We'll Ancient Ward as we have done in the past, and Venomous Ally just to take advantage of maximum damage. Over this side, we're going to go for Unbridled Power, but we'll do Spiked Armor and Unbridled Power together. That seems reasonable. So we're going to have to remember to disarm these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're in range. And over here, we're going to get out our lovely, lovely Thorn Shooter. I should have probably gone there at the start, but have we got anything that's range of 4? Oh, we could always go slowly. Alright, so Thorn Shooter there, and what do we want to do the damage? Using Manifestation? Seems reasonable. Or we could go for living. No, Oozing Manifestation. Let's do that. So specific plan. Out comes the bear. Ooh, those vending drakes are good at poison and wound. Yeah, don't like that. So, step in. Smack him. We don't have many -1s. That's unfortunate. Still gets done. Hey, +2. I'm not going to use the stamina potion just yet. Good job, Beastie Boy. Alright, well, we'll get the poison out on this. Big hit. Get the disarm. One dead. Love it. And we can actually put the skeleton out. Let's put it over this side. And should I get Ancient Wall back? I probably should. Did it correctly this time. Okay, well, out comes our Thorn Shooter. Four damage on that Drake. Pretty solid. Now these guys are going to split, which is annoying, but at least individually they're a bit easier to kill. Okay, well you need to die. So let's go Resolute Stand and Fatal Fury. That should between it give us enough for both of these. I would love to cure some of the poison, so hypothetically let's say Energizing Strike. But what else are we going to do in terms of damage? More than Energizing Strike. Let's do that. And over here we don't have fire out yet. One, two, three, you're in range. So Biting Wind to attack and a Divided Mind would be okay to get our thorny friend to attack again. Let's do that and see what we can do. Yeah, the Drake's moving slowly. The oozes are splitting again. Wow. Okay, we'll start by attacking here. I did the wrong thing. I did not. I meant to do the regular attack. Let's rewind that, because that was a complete misclick. I was like, why did it do no damage? That is entirely why. Okay, let's try that again. So, Resolute Stand and Fatal Fury. Over here we were doing Maul and Energizing Strike. And back here it was Biting Wind and Divided Mind. Right, so clicking correctly this time. I mean, I should have seen by what it was doing there. That's unfortunate. Let's move in to here, get the gold. Yeah, that'll do for now. Oh, bear. I mean, if we stay here, this one can't really duplicate. Or if we damage it by 2. That's the ideal. Okay, we completely killed it, so this one's going to split. Which is fine. It's fine. We don't really... I mean, healing will get rid of the poison over here. Cool. Right, let's get this to blast. Well, it gets the poison on it, if nothing else. So we're going to end up with another one there and another one here. So we'll end up with 4, but 2 of them are going to be on 2 health and 2 of them are going to be on 4 health. And it's all manageable. It's just inconvenient. Okay, so where do we want to go here? Cauterize? Yeah. And really, we don't need to move at all, although moving in there would be kind of useful. So let's say Defiance of Death to move us. That's just to get some gold out of this. You're going to attack and smack that up. We can Ancient Ward and... In fact, let's get rid of our own poison. So Borrowed Essence, that's going to be 1, 2, 3 range. Yeah, that's good. And Blood Hunger will get us a decent attack if it's not already dead. That's the thing, it's if it's not already dead. We'll try it. And over here, you're going to attack most probably that, maybe the other one. We can do Grasping the Void. And I'd like to save Blackfire for after we've done Cauterize, because that's going to be more useful. So let's do Unending Dominance just to allow us to move around. So we'll use this to attack and curse and this to move. The users are splitting again. Wow. So these ones are actually going to kill themselves, which is really unexpected. So we'll hit both of you. And we'll step in here. Okay, this one will die. It's already dead. That's what I was worried about with the bear. We can still put Borrowed Essence to good use though. Let's step in here. Shoot at you. Perfect. It will kill itself. And our poison is gone. This is cute. I wish you hadn't moved away though. Right, so I actually want to attack you. So let's step in up here. Cool, it will die as well. A very oozy outcome. Well, we should start pushing through to the next room. Now, remembering that there's drakes in there, we could... Okay, hypothetically, bounce back to step in and around and break the chains to pull things closer. Over here, we'll do Blackfire and Living Night. We can probably get an ancient ward off as well. And maybe move the bear in with Lash Out. The use is going to die. We can ignore the use. So this is range 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we'd really want to pull them super... Oh, they're going to attack massively, aren't they? So we'll get the disarm off. So we're going to stay here. Okay. So I will pull both of you in. Honestly, not a surprise, but this is just so that they are close enough for us to hit them with other things. So gonna disarm you and gonna disarm you. That's nice getting a wound out. I'm actually happy with where the bear is, so let's move up ourselves. So step on in. Let's get more of these wounds out. Oh, we can actually get the one at the back as well if we wanted. I think we'll focus on the two nearby that don't have wounds yet. So I completely forgot that this actually wasn't the drakes. That's okay. These three have all got wounds on them. It's a pretty good start. Other than the fact that they're healing. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. And all those wounds are going to be wasted. Yowza. Okay, what are we going to do? I think we're just going to try and hit... Really, you're in the way there, so we might hit them and then move out the way. That's going to let us move in up here, except the bear's going to move in. If we get to there, I wonder if we can attack through that wall. I mean, I'm gonna say it's expected as a no, but hypothetically, it's possible. And this needs to be a short rest over here. Nope. Fine, we'll lose using manifestation. We want Grasp the Void and Biting Wind. Yeah, they're doing a lot more ranged attack bits. Yeah, if the bear can't attack through that, then we're not going to be able to either. Still, we can get the bless, and we can get disorienting roar out to help a little bit. Step away just a little bit. Now's the time to use a major stamina potion, actually. So we want Cauterize back, and we want Resolute Stand back. Got a poison out. That's good. I think we double down on this one, actually. It's... No, no. We'll get the curse out. Okay. I mean, the dark generating is cool, except the only thing we've got to use it is grasping the void itself. Let's get a heal over here. Right, this is going to hurt. Lots and lots of damage coming in. Oh! Look at that curse. We got very lucky with those muddles. Okay, let's go back in and get them bleeding out. This needs to be a short rest over here. No, we're not going to lose Lash Out. Oh, we'll lose Ancient Ward. Fine. So yeah, I'd like there to be enough space for us to move in. I don't know if it's going to happen. But we'll try Spirit Swap. And Blood Hunger, and we'll see what they do accordingly. We're gonna want yeah, we can do Divided Mind for a bit of extra attack, and maybe Unwavering Hand as well. So we're going to hit both of you, which might be pointless. But we're also going to step in and get that Retaliate. Yeah, definitely can't hit. Man, it's really not working for the distance, is it? Let's go for you over here. Okay, so at least he's gonna die. And we'll get more healing on the bear. Ah, that is a lot of damage. That is a hell of a lot of damage. Okay, so we might need a little bit of healing. Yeah, let's break the chains for now. So, healing up It's gonna be Furious Aid. But what else? I mean, From the Brink would just heal us right up, but... Let's start over here. So the bear is going to move in, step, and, like, smack one of these. He's probably going to go to there. So if we go Maul and Venomous Ally, that allows us to step in and kill one of these with the axe. And that's pretty much a guaranteed thing. We can use Black Fire on what's left. And Living Night for a bit of flexibility. Which means it doesn't really matter what speed you move at. Furious Aid is definitely going to work. And then it's just what do we want to do with our top attack. Maybe yeah, Cauterize. Okay, the bear went where I thought it would. So we're going to specifically use the Skullbane Axe. Got it. The bear's fine with that. Okay, for the summoner, they are in range, so we may as well target them. Unfortunately, we can't get any closer than we already are, so we'll skip the movement. Get a little bit of healing out on the bear, just to help out. And the Berserker's actually, like, still, like, right there in the middle of everything. Yeah, heal yourself up, mate. And it's unlikely you're going to do enough damage to do anything worthwhile over here. Oh, a disarm. And a ×2. Wow. I mean, he would have died on his next turn anyway, so... At least you get that little healing from it. Okay, so... Unbridled Power, we can step in and stun it. Step, stun. Or you could massively overkill with Resolute Stand. Don't think we really want to do that. Defiance of Death, though, would be fine. So, Resolute Stand, Defiance of Death. That's a big solid hit on this guy. What are we going to do over here? We can step in. Open the door. We'd want to be able to move back out again, though. So Lash Out will get us doing that. No, it won't, because the Berserker's going to be there. That's okay. We can still plan for it. And Borrowed Essence. That's a reasonable combination. And you're going to be able to come in. So let's have a short rest. We'll lose Divided Mind for the moment. You're not really going to be in range of anything over there, so let's just use Living Night and Unending Dominance to move a bit closer. So in we go. Get that self-retaliate. Big hit. Little bit of healing. Bear can stay where you are. Skeleton gets a little bit closer. Oh, actually, we don't want to do that. We want to move in ourselves. So what are these going to do? They're going to move for an attack with a wound. Youch. So we're basically blocking the path here. That's a solid start. We're going to need all the healing we can get after this, though. I mean, I said we're not going to be in range of anything. Oh, how wrong I was. Ouch! Oh my god. Okay, so over here we need to get away. Let's try and do that quickly. We need some healing on you as well. So Biting Wind will get some healing. Grasping the Void will get some cursing out. You're not in amazing health. But if we go from the Brink and Spiked Armor, you can step in and attack both of them. And not move too slowly is really what I'm thinking. Gonna be some big hits from them. Right. Bear can try and get a bit closer. Yeah, so we're definitely going to step away. Get a muddle like that. Big hit. Nice hit. That's good enough. That is good enough. Tell you what, get another hit on this guy. Right, there's the healing I was talking about. And let's see if we can kill you off. Great. This has gotten a lot better. Now there's 3 gold there, 3 gold there. I don't know if I care enough to go back and pick them up. You can go bounce back for the healing and unbridled power to stun that. I think we're going to want a long rest over here. And we'll get you moving a bit closer towards this doorway. Yeah, we definitely want to get it stunned. Simple enough. Or maybe we could go and get some more money. And also get some healing out. Who do we want to heal? Probably over here. And we will lose Spirit Swap, I think. Out of the things that we know are coming up, I think that's the best option. Okay, short rest. Fine, we'll lose Unbridled Power. It's a shame to lose it, but it's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to go for Resolute Stand and Fatal Fury. That's going to give us some solid attacking over here. We could... It's a shame we lost Ancient Ward. Bear's going to go 1, 2, 3 round there. If it's still alive, or the bear's going to do nothing. I think let's play it a bit slow. We'll go for Borrowed Essence and Energizing Strike, so we'll get some healing out to everyone. And over here, we can afford to do a long rest. Okay, that Drake is going to do what it can to stay alive. The shield too is a shame. Now we've lost 7 health. Fatal Fury isn't enough to do anything about that. We could use Resolute Stand to probably just like power through the shield, but I managed to do a little bit of damage. Maybe we'll get a wound on it or something. Oh, jeez. Good job, in Ocean. Bad job, Bear. A little bit of healing, just as we planned. A little Thorn Shooter moves closer, and we need to decide what we're going to lose over here. Which is probably going to be Living Night. Okay, we're going to have to try again. So, bounce back and spiked armor, that allows us to get a decent attack on this. Hypothetically, Maul and... In fact, yeah, if we're going to go first, Maul is great. And then... Venomous Ally. Or Patch Fur. Patch Fur. You can move closer. Which will really depend on which direction we're going. Yeah, it's just 3 gold there, 3 gold. We can push through this direction. That's what we'll do. So we'll go unwavering hand and unending dominance to move through to here. So we're purposefully moving a bit slower. And Drake is going to do ranged poison attacks after moving, so I'm not sure if we want to open the door really. Okay, it's still alive, which is a shame. I was hoping it'd be dead. The bear finally got it, though. Oh, I should not have moved the skeleton. That was a mistake. Right, let's get the heal and bless. Bring the Thorn Shooter in a little bit. Okay, well, if you can't go that way... we can come this way and get some healing over here. Okay, from the brink it's going to go 1, 2, 3 just to the door. And then cauterize. So I need you to move slower than that. Blood hunger is good, but lash out would get you actually... Actually, yeah. No, we need to move slowly. Right, yeah, so we want disorienting raw to move us in over here. But we don't have anything ranged that we can do on top. So then it's just whether the bear's gotten close enough. Let's hope it has. We'll do it like that. And down at this point, we need to move around to the right. So we'll go Blackfire and Grasping the Void. That'll allow us to step in and shoot and curse. I think we'll go for this doorway. Okay, what are they doing? They are moving 5 and attacking 3 with a wound, so they're coming right in. They're moving 3 and attacking at range. That's pretty nasty. So we'll spread the love. And these guys, I don't care. They're miles away. Incoming pain. Okay, that's not too bad. The wound is annoying, but it's not too bad. But they have blocked us in the doorway again. So we could actually use Black Fire to get another 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it would only reach you. I think Grasping the Void is going to be better. Yeah, nothing's quite in range from where we are, so we need to move in. From here, we can still hit and we get gold. So let's do that. Pretty solid. You know what? Keep the bear where it is. We'll try and open things up. Oh, that is not going to reach. I thought it was going to go through the wall. We should have just stabbed. Okay. So, Defiance of Death will be a big solid strike. Furious Aid will heal ourselves up. Lash out Blood Hunger. This is going to be a short rest. Rather not lose that, but I don't want to re-roll it and risk unending dominance. So we'll go Biting Wind and Grasping the Void and get some attack and healing out. That's good. Living Spirit is going to do lots of attacks. Oozes are splitting, as they always do. The bear's decided it's going to walk that way around regardless. The drakes are moving slowly enough that we can do this. Oh, disappointing. Yeah, let's go through. Good job, Thorny. Good job. Okay. What were you doing again? You're doing Defiance of Death, yeah. It's unfortunate it's not quite enough, but we can get a bit of extra healing out. Okay. Oh, I really want it to be this one, but because they're going to attack so much, it's going to have to be this one. It would have been enough. It's so sad. Heal up. Little bit of damage, that's fine. Please don't kill Thorny. Yay, Thorny's alive. Oh. That could have been so much worse. We got really lucky there. Right, ooze split time. Okay, you're gonna die. Let's short rest here. Fine, we'll lose Defiance of Death. How much health are we missing? We're missing 9, so not enough for us to just Fatal Fury kill this. Not as it is, anyway. But we can Fatal Fury to attack it, then move, and then attack it again, and then... like... Resolute Stand to smack it up. We'll do a short rest over here. Short, we'll use Energizing Strike. What I want is I want to move up this way, really. Although really we should do something about you. Bear's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then be able to take a swing. So let's say Maul and Borrowed Essence. And down here, it's going to be Blackfire and Unending Dominance. We'll get our cards back. That's really what we need to do over here. That Drake is moving quick. It's not too bad. I guess we could have used thing to just kill it straight. Ooh, good hit, Bear. Ah, the skeleton. What an absolute champ. Well, in that case, do we... I think we move in and we use Borrowed Essence. So these are going to attack 3, range 4. And poison, yeah, so we're gonna take some damage. One, 2, 3, 4. Actually, if we just move to there, we'll be fine. So maybe we'll see what's in this door. Because these aren't gonna move. Of course. Of course. Well, if we're gonna be taking some poison damage, let's try and minimize the amount that we're gonna take. There's no adjacent allies. Let's make this as easy as possible. Good job, Thorn Shooter. Right, let's step through 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's step through to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good. Oh, I forgot to use that. That's alright. We'll use it after the next rest. Heal up the skeleton. He deserves it. Yeah, so we need to heal up, but we're in like the wrong place for this. We could move to there and there just to open the door. Yeah, it's just open every room, not open every door. That's fine. Put a little bit of Retaliate on. This can't be done. Painful. No. We will burn Venomous Ally instead of taking 8 damage. Okay. Hear me out. Disorienting Roar. Swap the position of 2 people. Bear's gonna go 1, 2, 3-ish. So patch fur to shield. We'll do a short rest. So it's going to be Unending Dominance. Actually, I don't want to swap people over this turn. Let's not do that. Let's go Lash Out and Patch Fur. Say a Blackfire and Unending Dominance to get our cards back. And over here... Furious Aid will get us healing. Bounce Back will... I suppose we could from the brink it. It's a sensible time to do it. And Bounce Back will get us moving potentially towards the next door. Oozes is splitting, that's fine. So, little bit of healing. God, I love the Berserker. I mean, it burns a card to do that, but that is such an incredible, incredible ability. So we could move the bear in. And push this guy away? Nah, we don't need to push it. Okay, we've got to get our cards back. Let's do this before I forget. So I want to trigger a trap next turn. So let's say Divided Mind will allow us to move the skeleton onto it. And, well, actually the skeleton might push up to there. I mean, it'll still be in range, that's fine. And hell, we can do most of these. That's good enough. Oh, you are actually in range. Wow. Well, let's make the new slimes weaker. Oh, there's a maximum number of oozes. That's funny. Okay, I need to do Borrowed Essence to get you up to maximum health. So this is going to be a short rest. Nope. Short will lose more. And we're going to do this late. I'm going to go Divided Mind to get the skeleton on there. And Biting Wind will give us a bit of healing over here as well, just in case. You're going to move closer towards your goal, but you're not quite going to make it. I mean, we could do a short rest and get Bounce Back in order to just, like, achieve it. But I think Spiked Armor and Cauterize should be fine. You know what? Let's not take the risk. Short rest. We need to keep Bounce Back. Sure, we'll use Fatal Fury. So we're going to Bounce Back. That's going to move us enough. And then Cauterize to attack other stuff. Because the objective is just to open up each room. Luckily, we didn't go any further in. Right, let's... You're already wounded. Let's hit these two. That's pretty nice. Go step on the trap. And you can come a little bit closer. And then we'll get healing across there. Oozie's doing their thing. Oozy, oozy, oozy goodness. This is going to be a lot of shooting. In fact, what range are these? Oh, it's not that bad. It's range 3 for most of them. It's still going to be a lot of shooting. Let's lose spiked armor. Angry bear. Okay. Redistribute damage. So, off the bear onto the beast tyrant. That's so we end at maximum health. And basically skip that last bit. The drakes can't do anything. And that should be it. Victory!
The last of the fog dissipates, and a wind immediately picks up, circulating throughout the chambers of the prison. Its speed grows rapidly, starting as a breeze and escalating to a cyclone in a matter of seconds. And then you hear the voice. A sound carried on the wind, a great and terrible sound. There is a powerful cry, and all the remaining monsters are destroyed, disintegrated and scattered among the storm.
Sounds a bit like our Tinkerer.
Thank you, my friends. It is good to finally be rid of those pests. The voice rattles your bones as it speaks. And now that that is done, I ask you to aid me again. I am still a prisoner here, trapped in the wind. In order to take a more corporeal form and leave this land, I require my vessels of power returned to me.
Interesting. What's in it for us?
You fall to your knees as the sound subsides, your head ringing from the vibration. The voice just destroyed your adversaries as if they were nothing. You cannot imagine what it would be capable of if you were to give it more power. Do not worry. I have no desire to bring calamity to your land. I only wish to be on my way, to be free and unencumbered by this plane. I give you now a vision of where you can find the first vessel. They thought to hide it from me, but I can see it as if it were right in these chambers. Please bring it to me.
Okay, well, we didn't overkill with the dynamo. We did cause the trap to be sprung, and we did end on max health. So overall, I think we did all right. Berserker got 6 piles of gold as well. That's pretty nice in terms of the money.
In a show of goodwill, the voice directs you back to the entrance of the cave. Far away from its influence, you have a decision to make.
Yeah.
You can do its bidding, or you can try to get to the bottom of what exactly the voice is instead of just meddling with powers you do not understand.
Well, that's definitely a big question mark. $10 XP. So we've got the Shrine of the Depths and the Decrepit Wood. A little bit more progress on our quests as well, which is really, really good. 83. Did I need 90 for what I wanted? It was 80 for an additional target. Or 100 to make that a wound. But I think it was an extra target that we wanted over here first of all. That was just going to be super, super expensive. But yeah, let's do that. In order to get poison on it now, we need an additional 80, but that's a worthwhile expenditure. If we could get up to 320 for disarm, then this skill would just be incredible. But that's a lot of time investment to do that. In terms of Fairfox down here, that was going to be 110, yeah. So it's going to be a while before we can save up for that. Not to worry, not to worry. And for our wild animation, that's 40. So we're really close, just not quite got enough. Either way, that's going to be a good point to finish off this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed it. We're nearly level 5 here, and a short way off with Enotian as well. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.